in the dust. Didn't have the speed, didn't know who to trust. But I gripped that wheel, leaned into the turn. Now I burn that track, watch the rubber burn. Ain't about the wrecks, ain't about the crowds. We race it clean, leave the smoke in the sky. We don't quit, we just win. Push that pedal, let the race begin. Gray hair, big heart, I'm ready to roll. Gotta hit that line, gotta take that goal. Confidence ain't given, gotta take a shot. Every lap, every fight, giving all you got. Rubbin's racing, but wrecking ain't. I see that finish, I know my fate. Side by side, we're running tight. Hear the engines roar, feel the lightning strike. We don't quit, we just win. Push that pedal, let the race begin. Gray hair, big heart, I'm ready to roll. Gotta hit that line, gotta take that goal. Side by side, we're running tight. Hear the engines roar, feel the lightning strike. We don't quit, we just win. Push that pedal, let the race begin. Widdowmaker's right, hear the tires scream. Cross that line, living out the dream. Ain't about the wrecks, ain't about the crowds. We race it clean, leave the smoke in the sky. We don't quit, we just win. Push that pedal, let the race begin. Gray hair, big heart, I'm ready to roll. Gotta hit that line, gotta take that goal. Gotta hit that line, gotta take that goal. Gotta hit that line, gotta take that goal. Widdowmaker, let's hit the track. Handshake, lights burn bright, hearts on edge, fear in sight. First time in, grip too tight, engines roar, mind ain't right. Shadows stretch, doubt runs deep. Can I hold this line? Can I make this leap? They push too hard, they dive too rough. I feel that weight, man, this track is tough. But fear don't win, fear don't last. I lean in, time to move fast. Throttle wide, trust the ride. Step in deeper, let fear slide. One turn down, one more to go. If you hesitate, you'll never know. Lap after lap, mind gets clear, confidence grows. I own this gear, they throw elbows, they spin and slide. But I keep my line, I own this ride. All locked in, no second guess. Grips like stone, heart beats chest. Calculating moves, reading speed. It ain't fear now, it's what I need. Apex sharp, tires scream. No cheap moves, I run it clean. Goes through gaps, lead that chase. It's rhythm now, I own this race. Clock's running, final lap. Stealing veins, no turning back. They try to dive, they throw the fight. But I see that break, I take that flight. Lap after lap, first in sight. Skill and patience, no reckless fight. Checkered waves, gold is mine. Widdowmaker, cross that line. Steel City grind, fear is gone. Champions rise, race lives on. Let's hit the track. Widdowmaker. Oh, let's hit the track. Let's hit the track. Oh, let's hit the track. Engines roar, lights go green, chasing speed, live in the dream. Gray hair, 50 strong, still tearing up the track all night long. The team's hot, no dirty play. If you can't pass clean, stay out the way. Throttle down, wheels in line. Respect the race, it's my design. Gentleman racer, carving through the bends. Still and honor, never breaking friends. If you got a hit, then you ain't got class. You shouldn't be making the pass. Feel the grip, tires burn. Patience wins at every turn. Fast but fair, that's my style. Catch me running victory mile. We'll keep tires burn. Patience wins at every turn. Fast but fair, that's my style. Catch me running victory mile. It's not about brute force or pain. It's the art, the heart, the thrill of the game. Precision over reckless speed. And true racers know what racing needs. Gentleman racer, carving through the bends. Still and honor, never breaking friends. If you got a hit, then you ain't got class. You shouldn't be making the pass. So fire it up, feel the drive. Widdowmaker, oh, let's hit the track. Gentleman racer, carving through the bends. Still and honor, never breaking friends. If you got a hit, then you ain't got class. You shouldn't be making the pass. So fire it up, feel the drive.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Saturday night and it's practice night. It's not really practice night, it's setup night for next week's practice night. Tonight, what we aim to do is get the server up and running and make sure that we've got the right settings for the league. So if you want to join us, this is just really, it's not really a mess around, it's serious racing, and we're going to take it seriously to enable us to choose what kind of tyres, what kind of tyre life we want, tyre wear, fuel usage, etc. And it's really all about making sure we set it right. So what I'm proposing to do is run the 20-minute race that we'll start the league with. As you can see, they're up on the screen. We're going to start at Goodwood, then we're going to run a 20-minute race at Brands, Catalonia, Lego, Nürburgring, and we're just going to make sure we've just generally got this right through the night. We could change up the racing to do a slightly different race and do a mediums and softs if we want to, so there isn't a lot of boredom in there, but as it is, it's the radical only. As you can see on the bottom there, it's going to be hard tyres only for race 1, and that's what we're going to try and represent. The car is bopped, and there's no assists or mods or anything. It's a totally standard car. You can go and do the changes that you want to aesthetically. You can put wings, splitters, tyres, etc. Mine's got a few changes. But ultimately, that's what it is. It's radicals only, and we're going to be using sports tyres. And I'll take you through the grid in a moment. I just need to step away from the screen 1 second to get my room set up properly. And whilst I'm doing that, I'll get the chat going as well, so people can join the chat. I noticed there's somebody new in the lobby, Escarlucci. Let's hope he's compatible. Who's here in the chat? We've got Silver Surfer, we've got Lee, Damo, and SJ. Good evening, folks. Welcome. Let me just minimise that one. There we go. And then we're back to the full screen. So I'm just going to take 2 seconds to just to make sure I've got this chat set up. Here we go. So if people want to join the chat, they can. I don't know who's coming tonight. I don't know how busy it's going to be. Oh, my missus already closed the door for me. She's wonderful. Because I started with the door open. That means I don't have to get up and I don't have to leave my seat. There we are. Good evening, folks. Is that the voice of Lee for the first time ever? No, it's the other Lee. It's Nando. Welcome, sir. That's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Nando job. Yeah, so, good evening, Damo. How you doing, pal? Good evening, Wilkie. Wilkie's just having a panic moment because he's not set up. I wonder if Wilkie's planning to join us. That'd be fun. Very good. Let me just go and talk you through the settings. Let me just show you what I've set up so we can have the conversation and generally we can discuss what we're doing. So we're starting at the Goodwood circuit as per the schedule. I've set it up as practice endurance race, so we'll do a bit of practice. Good evening, Azza. I've done it for a 20-minute race, which is the first race, which we will do on hard tyres. We're going to try and see what the tyres do. The idea is, though, we make it so it's virtually a fuel stop, but not a fuel stop. So if you push too hard, you might have to, you might struggle a little bit. But the idea generally is to make sure that we can get to the end of it absolutely fine. So preset weather is good. We're doing the SO1 cloudless. Equal conditions mode is off, so there is variation of temperature. Good evening, JB. How you doing? Happy holidays. This is going to be time of day. Is the afternoon. So grid start with fastest first. I think that's good. We'll go slowest first. Or yeah, we'll go slowest first. We've got no Gandhi tonight, so Gandhi won't be on pole. Bop tuning. Bop is on. So tuning is not allowed. Some options are selected. The only one is brake balance, but I don't think you'll get it anyway because it's a road car. Boost is off. Slipstream real. Damage is on. Both mechanical, heavy, and visible. Tyre wear I've initially set to ×10 and fuel consumption to size 6. But this is what we're going to adjust. As we go through the races tonight, we'll get that tuned in. Not forgetting, do that. Refueling is at 7 litres per second, which is the standard we generally use across the way. No worries, Wilkie, you're all good, my friend. Initial fuel is set to default, so that'll be a full tank. Grip reduction off track will be real. Race finish at the end is 180. So it takes 3 minutes to go from race finish to start. It doesn't have to if everybody's finished. Categories no limit. PP's no limit. Max power no limit. Now I could set them to whatever the car is just to make sure that people don't change anything, but it's off anyway, so it shouldn't work. It's sports tyres, all are usable but required hard for this one race. Engine swaps prohibited, nitrous can't be fitted, and there's no tuning parts. For the penalty settings, we've got shortcut strong. Wall collisions penalty is off. I think it's going to be a big enough penalty if you hit that chicane here anyway. Correct vehicle course after wall collision is off. Car collision penalty is on. Pit lane cutting penalty is off because we know how dodgy they are. Ghosting during races off and flag rules. As you can see here at the bottom, the driving assist, everything is off except ABS. So get stuck in, gentlemen. And we're looking forward to a little bit of a full house. Get practicing now, chaps. We'll go and have some spins, and we'll probably start this around about 9 o'clock with the first race, if that's good for everybody. Big Popper's in too. Welcome, Big Popper. Who else has joined us? Azza and JB. Happy days. Right. Let's see what tyres I've got on. I've got hards, which is fair enough. Let's go. I can't because I've got racing tyres on. Because I'm a nugget. You'll have to forgive me if I look a little bit dozy today. We've been painting garden fences all day. It's been absolutely hard work out there in the sun. And let's see what kind of laps we get out of ×6 fuel. Missed the short shift of this bad boy, innit? Ooh. It says 11 laps. That's going to be about right. Oh, shish kebab. No assists, Widow. No assists. Laps. That's going to be fine fuel wise. Got to watch the old tyres. Now we're hoping for a nose stopper on this 20-minute race. Which I think will be the case. Wilkie's been building furniture all day, including putting together an L-shaped sofa, bed and all things that help it. Oh my word. Nope, grass is definitely not a part of the track. You're right, SJ. It's low enough to be a lawnmower. Yeah. No worries, Azzy. You've got around about 20 minutes before we're doing anything. Now this thing feels just a little bit skittish. It just feels like it's on the edge of control. There's a song for you. Yeah. This will make it just a little bit dicey. First lap, the back end was a bit twitchy. Second lap, I think with tyre warmth, there's some temperature in the tyres. It's starting to get a bit grippy. Oh, we're a bit tight there. Ludo has joined the room. So if there are anything that people want to change, now is the time to shout it up. So effectively, if people don't like the settings, now is the time to shout up through the night, and we'll try and work in what they want, and we'll try and adjust it. If they feel that the tyre wear's too heavy or not heavy enough, let's shout up and let's make it work. But I think we'll only know that really at the end of the first race. Slipstream set to real. The other things we can adjust are like the penalties. If we need to have wall penalties on, again, they're not set at the moment. There's no spin assist, so if you hit the wall and you're facing the wrong way, it won't turn you around and face you the right way. You've got to do that yourself. Oh, there's conversation about IKEA furniture and Amazon furniture going on. That's proper adult father stuff, that is. Yeah. I tell you, IKEA stuff's been getting well more complicated, or I'm getting older and less capable because I've had to use the instructions before now. Which is bad. But they are getting more complex with these funky drawers, push-fit drawers, and cupboard doors that pop when you push them and that kind of thing. But the purpose of this league is basically very selfish on my part. It's a no assist league because I want to start to drive no assist. So the whole reason for this thing is to get more people in because they can race on a Saturday and not able to work in the week, or drive in the week because they're working in the week, and also to give it that little bit more of a challenge. I think we called it the Pro League, but I generally don't think that is 100% what we're doing here. We're trying to just get better. We're trying to become a bit pro, and absolutely fine. So if that's the standard for people, I'm trying to get to that level and trying to be a better driver and trying to eke out those extra tenths, those extra half seconds that do come with not using the assists, because it's supposed to be faster. JB says he's going to be in this. Do I need to put your name down, do I, JB? I think I've got 9 people now down for the league. And if you haven't mailed me, your name's not down, except Big Popper. Yeah. Have you contacted me in any sort of way, Mr. Nando, and told me you want to race in the Saturday League? I thought you'd just done it just then. There you go. You'd just done it. Evening, Azza. That's beautiful. Has anybody seen the Fanatec stuff on Amazon? Are you in shock? Because I'm in shock. The fact that it's got like 8-week lead time. 8-week lead time on products. Order it now, get it first week of September. It feels like a deja vu moment all over again. Yeah. 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 I just wonder if Fanatec are just reaching out there with a number of products just to see what orders they get and see if people are happy with the time scale of delivery. Again, I did that a number of months ago to get this wheel and pedal set up, and it frustrated me to death that the stock wasn't in stock. So that's the question, JB. Will it work when you get it? That's the point. So there's a couple of things I want. I want the McLaren wheel or the F2, the version 2.5 F1 wheel. So the McLaren wheel that's available on Amazon is £199. Xbox PC. It's got listed the PlayStation wheel, 650 quid. Yeah, that's the shock I was in. So not too impressed with the Amazon side for Fanatec at the moment. I watched Kirith's video today about it and thought, oh, I'll check it out. I don't watch him anymore, but it was just on and I just thought I'll watch that. But he was claiming all sorts of stuff about Fanatec and, well, we know he's a bit of a grabber, so we'll leave him there. Good evening, Keely. He was, yeah, stirring the pot, wasn't he? He was stirring the beans. Yeah. But he still seems to be getting the views. He gets more than me, so he's doing something right. But as it is, I've got a couple of things I want to order from Fanatec, but I'm just holding off because it just looks a bit deja vu to me. Absolutely, it's still coming through the same dispatch network. Normally with Amazon, you have to provide them with stock before they do it, if you're doing that kind of thing, and an 8-week lead time just feels like I'm placing an order on the Fanatec website. So I suppose the only other thing is my money doesn't go all the way to Fanatec, it goes to Amazon first. And if there's no, well, I paid 400 quid, didn't I, on import duties when I bought my wheel and pedals, and I didn't have to pay that when I got the extra consumable bits that came at the same time. The McLaren, Wilkie's just said, the McLaren wheel works on PS5 also if you have the PlayStation base, but it only lists it as PC Xbox. So I can buy the 199 jobby because I've got the GT Extreme, so... Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah. Is that right? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so I can use that wheel. I don't have to pay 650 quid for the PS5 one. So if you go on Amazon and you look on the items that are advertised from Fanatec, you'll see a wheel for 199, which is listed as the Xbox, and then there's a PlayStation listed at 650 quid. Now I don't know whether that's the non GT base. Right, okay, I don't know. Well, it just had me running around in circles this morning thinking, what the living chuff have I got to pay that for? So okay. Yeah. Right, well I just need to make sure it's QR2 and then we're good. Yeah. Well, that'd be good. Okay. And it comes pre-assembled, does it? Damn. I know, I've got a problem with tightness. Yeah. Yeah. I don't get it, JB, but it's what it is. I think it might be just like an old listing that's listed for 650 quid. But you can go on there and see it yourself. I mean, I'm talking from what I remember this morning. Right. What do you mean by that, sir? Oh, to remap them, you mean? Ah, okay. Right. Ah. Okay. PS refused to chip the wheel instead of the base. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Well, that filled me with a bit more delight. I didn't realise that was the case. It didn't explain that at all on the advert. So, if I only have to... Right. So, because... Yeah, yeah, but the stitching's gone on the leather. So... Yeah, I keep having to just nudge it back with my thumb and make it sure it's tight. It's not a major problem. I've retried to stitch it, but I'm no seamstress or leather worker. So, whee! So Lee did all that on hards and he did 23 minutes by the looks of it. The McLaren wheel's good. I just want to rip the McLaren stickers off. Yeah. The Ford one? Okay. Yeah, I just want... I don't really want branded stuff. It'd feel weird using like a Porsche wheel in a Ferrari, etc. Yeah. You see it. Yeah. Yeah. But in VR that look would tremendous, wouldn't it? And we're at fuel 0.8 laps, so 12 laps, 1 minute 23. Is that going to be 20 minutes? It's not, is it? I need to reduce the fuel, don't I? Okay, so 20 minutes divided by 1.5. What do we need to do? I think we need to do 15 laps plus, don't we? I think once Amazon get the... Yeah, Lee's just said, I think once Amazon gets stock, you'll find delivery times as it's early days. Yeah. No, the other Lee... Right, I'm just going to change the settings, chaps. I'm just going to reduce the fuel usage. So, it's currently on 6 times. So, and if we're doing 123 laps, 124 laps, it's going to be 15, 16. So I'll drop that down to 4 times and see if that gets us anywhere near. That didn't work, did it? What? What's the matter, Az? Does anybody disagree with the change to ×4 fuel? Nobody's... okay. I was doing... What tyres were you on, Nando? You were using hards doing 121s? Decent. Okay. Okay. It's in Europe under Radical. Good night, JB. You take care, mate. But watch out for them lobsters. They're a bit snappy. That's right. Oh, 17 laps of fuel. Ooh. It'll disagree with him. Oh, has it got to 19 for you? Yeah. Well, that's going to be enough, isn't it? That'll get us through. Maybe I should drop it to 5. Because that'll be comfortable. I think 20 minutes, will it? And we'll be going to the first race in approximately 3 minutes. We'll leave it as it is, times 4 on fuel. Keely had a lobster as a pet. Wow. I need to short shift. Keep thinking about short shifting, Widow. What's the matter, Az? It does work. Oh, thank you, Wids. Thank you, Wilkie. So Gandhi's a big fish lover, is he? And I don't mean fish as an eating fish. I mean he's a tropical fish kind of guy. Oh, okay. My missus did. Oh. Okay. Supposed to put it in dead. Not sure about now. Okay. Oh, Big Papa's having a dance on the grass. Look at him go. Yeah, mate. I was actually 0.2 of a second inside before I got to the final corners. Oh, somebody's spinning their Zaza. Whee! Right, it's turn 21,000. I'll give you the unofficial 10. And then we'll start the first race of the night. Just going straight in with the times off the board. Official 10. It's all hard tyres for this one. We're just going to test out hard settings, and as we go through, we'll move over to softs and mediums and see what we can do there. See if everybody's happy when they get to the end of this first race with what we've got. Good luck, gentlemen. 20-minute race, hard tyres only. Standing start with penalty apply. I think it's standing start. There'll be Wheel Spin City on the line. It won't, because we weren't watching the lights. They went so quickly. Oh, sorry. Whoever that was on my left. Sorry, Az. Car washed out. Good evening, NW. Sorry, Az. NW, Azza wants to know when you're back in the UK. He's going to take you out for dinner. He wants to borrow your rig while you're away. Well, there's been some slidey stuff ahead. Maybe he's back in the UK. Maybe he's here already. Maybe he's going to join the league with us. Maybe he's going to jump in for tonight. Oh yeah, definitely 19 laps available, yes. That's too much fuel, isn't it? Did we just get a wah-wah-wee-wah? Has somebody dropped out already? Az has dropped out already, hasn't he? Has he? Oh, I'm off the grass. Oh, I'm on the grass. I'm cutting across the circuit. Oh, here we go. I didn't make that corner at all. I'm going to get reset into the middle of the track. Sorry. So, Az is with us. Who have we lost? We've lost Big Popper. That's who jumped off the track. Don't know what happened to Big Popper. Now I can't stay on the track at all. I'm off in the gravel and the dirt. What's going on? Not sure, says Neil. Hopefully not too much longer. Want to pop back and ship the rig. Oh, that'd be good fun. I don't know what changed with the car. It just got to that corner. It didn't go round the corner at all. No assist life. Oh, it's warmer tonight, isn't it? Warmer than last night. Oh, slow down, you monkey. Dirty tyres, more than likely. I might as well just... No, I'm miles back, so... I need to get concentrated and get consistent. Short shifting is critical, both for fuel use and the speed. Yeah. Does a dip a wee bit, doesn't it? That's better. Yellow flags. Somebody's had a little off-ski. Oh, Damo's had the same jolly trek that I had. Ooh, don't like the sound of that. What game was that in, Wilkie? Doesn't sound like a ladies' match if you're saying he and his. Or is it a trans player? I don't think they have trans anymore, do they, in the ladies' game? I don't think it's allowed. I think they've stopped it. Against PSG, so that's in like Club World Cup. Club World Cup, absolutely, bang on, yeah. Yep. Somebody's got reset again by the looks of it. It has on the left. Yeah, it's just practice, guys, so these things are likely to happen. It's all about getting used to the car. It's going to be a tricky season, so let's just bend our heads around it, do it all now, get used to the cars, used to the tracks. So we're coming up to the halfway point. Another couple of laps and we'll be there. Fuel is at 75, yeah, so it's well too generous. We were probably right on 6. It was probably the right amount. But not at, yeah, probably as well, yeah. I think I've got the tyres on times 10. You're driving a lot smoother than I am, I think. I've definitely got a bit of pink showing. I think it'll grow on me. I took the pit sign out, sorry. That sun shines bright off the track. So Lee leads, Damo second, Nando third, Widow fourth, Az in fifth, and Big Popper's taking a break. The other two guys disappeared as well, didn't they? They went as well. Madrid 1, Dortmund 0. Club Cup. Club World Cup. Interesting little statement there by Wilkie. He was thinking about the Forza situation, and he thinks it could be a bad thing for Gran Turismo because there's no competition. I don't think Kaz really cared. He's not played the game as though there was any competition anyway. He's not done the one-upmanship about updates and types of car being released. I think it's probably got to be an advantage for Gran Turismo, because if there's nobody out there seeking licensing for the same type of racing, there's going to be more cars available to be licensed in the game. Maybe there's an opportunity for Gran Turismo to get more, you know, I'm definitely not good enough to have someone next to me in the turns with this car. I had that problem. I put Azza off on the first corner. I went to go into the corner, the car just lurched sideways and just bumped Azza onto the grass. That was 100% my fault. I think it's got to come with confidence, and it's got to come with learning how the car moves and reacts. Don't take it to heart, Big Papa. We're all friends. We're all racing together. Azza's taken us. Azza's dropped out. We're all taking practice, and these 6 races tonight, or the 2 or 3 hours tonight, don't be overcritical of yourself or anybody else. We're all learning. We're all trying to get to the same point in the racing game, so just stick in it. Don't worry about where you come. Just try and learn the car, try and get a handle on it, and if we can get racing together and be confident about putting laps in together, that's what tonight's all about. Azza's gone to sort something else out, I think, maybe. He's going to change his aero. No, changing wheels. Yeah, see what you can put on us. See if it makes a difference. See if wheels can be made to be wider, give you more traction, kind of thing. Somebody's gone off. Damo's pitting. Gonna sit in the pits till the race is over. Okay. So I'm gonna chase these other boys down, Lee and Nando. Yeah, tonight's not one to get serious about. If you want to get in and learn the car, just do the laps, put the times in, just try and get better. That's what the aim of tonight is for me, definitely, to try and give myself some practice. Whether that's going to make interesting content, I don't know. We could make the content greater by just chatting whilst I'm lapping, and I can try and watch the chat and race as best as I can. Unless Popper's suffering big hangover from yesterday. 4th of July. If you don't succeed, if at first you don't succeed, if at first you don't succeed, skydiving's not for you. Absolutely. Took me 3 efforts to go and read that. Well, skydiving? Not a chance. I'm never going to jump out of a perfectly serviceable aircraft. Never. It's not coming home then. Big Papa says I don't get hangovers. Rarely drink anymore. Good man. I don't drink enough to get a hangover. I get enough drink to just taste it. I drink more no alcohol. 0-0 stuff. I'm really into the Captain Morgan 0-0 rum. It's really nice. Zero Guinness is good for what it is. This is a double shifter as well, isn't it? We've got to try that out. Get into 6th really early and get it to push hard. Baby. Oh, yeah, shish kebab. No, I don't drink to excess anymore. Like I say, I just like the taste, and I'll have one a day, and or one of I say one a day. When I choose to drink, I'll have one, and that's it. And it's like there's enough 0-0 stuff out there to keep me actively happy. 0-0 Peroni's really nice, and it actually tastes like beer, so it's not a problem. I reckon I'm between 10 and 15% tyre used. You think? Wow, so similar usage, right? So our judgment of 5 and 10% is very different. I've got 40% fuel. When I did drink, says Wilkie, I was into expensive brandies and ice cold cider. Now that's a good choice. Keely says never been big on drinking. No, I don't like the drunk side of drinking. I don't mind being merry, but I don't like the drunk hangover feel. That's just horrible. So I don't get that far, and my kidneys don't like it either. So 3rd to 5th. Oh yeah, I couldn't do that, Wilkie. That's a bit excessive for me. But I know people that can do that as well, and they just shake their head in the morning and they're away. They can live with it. Oof. Need to know mixers, my lordy. That's an interesting observation from Big Popper. These cars will enforce driver etiquette. Ooh, shish kabooble. Yeah, we wrecked that last lap, didn't we? I was reading the chat. My fault. That's it. That's exactly the feeling. Oh, I'm glad it reset me. That was ridiculous. So Big Papa says these will really force driver etiquette. Yeah. Did you get nudged off in the last race then, Big Popper? Is what you're trying to say is you left the race because you got nudged off? Yeah. I nudged Azov. I didn't wait because I knew I'd be off the next corner, and I was. Okay. It was Lee that nudged him, but Big Popper had left. Okay. Well, there's no need to take tonight any seriously at all. If you're here to win it tonight, you're in it the wrong way. You're here to learn tonight, or you're here to practice, and really don't get upset if somebody nudges you off and doesn't wait. It's not what tonight's about. It's about learning the car and learning to drive and not being in that situation. So I suppose one of the aspects for me is not to slide off to the left going into the corner. Right, let's change track. And I appreciate what you're saying, Big Papa, 100% get it, but please don't quit a race because somebody's nudged you off. You get far better practice by being on the track and learning to catch. That would be my take on it anyway, rather than anything else. So, where are we going next? Saturday races. We're going to Brands Hatch next. No, I fully appreciate that, Big Papa. Fully appreciate that. It's just, don't quit. You get nothing from quitting. Nothing.
Sorry?
Right, so in terms of fuel, I'm going to put that back to 6, but tyre wear I'm going to do to maybe 15. See if that gives us something. Yeah, so there's no... People shouldn't get really het up on being taken off tonight. It's going to happen, and just race to practice. That's all I want to say, and quitting is not the way to gain yourself practice and experience. It's... So I've changed fuel. Fuel should be tighter. Why am I still on Goodwood? I don't know what happened there. Right. Okay. Well, if you don't want to race, Big Popper, I can't force you. So no problem, my friend. No worries, mate. That went to times 4. I want that on times 6, and I want that on times 15. I guess I've got to save the setting. Okay. Right, that's it changed. If we get the hard tyre and the fuel measures right, it will work out for the second race. I'm 100% sure of that. We all know what went on there. He was expecting the short track, wasn't he? Yeah. This does not want to go round those corners, does it? This is going to be a challenge. You're on hard tyres? And you're saying it's grippy? I don't feel the grip. I don't feel it at all. It doesn't want to turn into corners, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it. Maybe I'm going too fast on entry. There's no brake balance, Wilkie. It's a road car. You won't get brake balance. This isn't a race car, unfortunately. It is a road car. And unfortunately, the way it works in GT, if it's a road car, you don't get brake balance. Unless I haven't bought it. Has anybody else got brake balance? But you won't get it as confirmed by Azza. Yeah, I'm going too fast into the corner, that's my problem. Are people good, or do we need more practice? Okay. Has anybody had any issues with the 787B and tyre choices? IRL, Wilkie, in real life? Lucky lady. Oh, there are some great. Knock Hill would be tremendous for this kind of car. It's a shame we haven't got Knock Hill in the game. It would be awesome track to race at. Knock Hill, great circuit. It's also got a brilliant rallycross track as well. And they could bring that to the game. It would be stupendous. It's good fun. Get the right car, get the right balance, get it so it's really good to drive. And PP setup. Not sure. I've not actually done a Le Mans race, and I know I've got to do a Le Mans race because I've got a really good setup. But I haven't touched the 787B in many a moon. You never know. We could end up doing a GR1 type, classic GR1, classic sort of series in this Saturday race, this Saturday league. That would be fun. See which cars people pick. So if there's a problem with the 787B and PP, it'd be interesting if they've really skewed the PP on the tyre choices. That would be interesting. What I'd like to do is have a look at my wheel sizes and see what size wheels I've got on this thing. Trying to get this short shift moving to try and get this car to accelerate, and all I've done is go faster into the corner and run it off the track. Donkey. And lose 3/4 of a second. Yeah, Le Mans Ultimate would be awesome. I've looked at it, thought about it. It's... No, don't play COD. It's not my thing. I don't really do first-person shooters, third-person shooter kind of games. There's only one I play like that, and that's DayZ. Tomorrow night I'll be playing a game called Ready or Not. That's a great response, Wilkie. That's a great answer. I must try that once. I must try that answer. No, it's not my thing. I've tried so many of those types of games, from Counter-Strike. I tried out Rainbow Six Siege last week, and I just found it incredibly frustrating, and I don't find my way. I don't have the patience to learn that type of game, I don't think. It's all me rather than the game being a problem. It's all me. I had a couple of hour sessions on WRC 9 the other night, and for the first hour I hated it. Hated it for a passion until we got settings set up and I got the triple screen going. But Le Mans Ultimate I'd love, I think, purely because of the... Well, I'll before I get to the fact that I hope I would love it, we'll talk about the other things. So you've got Assetto Corsa Evo at the minute trying to be something. You've got you've got Project Racing, which is just around the corner, going to try and be something. Le Mans Ultimate, which is kind of going to be, is a better version of Assetto Corsa Competition. Updated graphics, better handling, better cars, more cars aligned with that GT1 kind of racing, endurance racing, which is tremendous. And you've got 3 or 4 games trying to be there. iRacing has got something sort of around that, and then you've got GT7, which has got that class of racing. I think Le Mans Ultimate would do it better and do the Le Mans thing and the endurance thing way better than anything else, and I want to give it a shot. I think it's on offer for 25 quid at the minute, and it's worth getting. But I'd be playing it on my own. I wouldn't have anybody else to race with unless I just went online. It's getting people... I suppose I could go out there and find it. I could go and find the group. Now you see, that's what my next purchase is the iRacing NASCAR. I'm really looking forward to that coming up, and I generally want... It needs to be a big, nice wheel, doesn't it? They do the NASCAR big one. They do, don't they? Yeah. And then I'd need a gear stick because they're all manuals. Ah, it's same as mine. I've got to get the wheel, the McLaren wheel, a handbrake and a gear lever. But I definitely want to get the iRacing NASCAR, because I've been watching Cletus McFarlane racing on iRacing NASCAR, the game within their main one, and it looks tremendous. It looks really good fun. When you get people racing NASCAR who have an understanding of what NASCAR is and what it's about, and it is got to be really good. NASCAR in GT7 is just nothing to compare to it because there hasn't got any NASCARs. So I suppose you've got the Superbird, which is an original NASCAR, but... Oh, there's me reading chat again. Not the NASCAR flop. NASCAR 5 or NASCAR Heat. Right, we're ready to go to race, gentlemen. We've had 20 minutes of practice. Well, 14 minutes of practice. You want to change into second then, bud? Big Popper is just a fraction ahead of me, but let's see what we can do. Standing start, gentlemen, 20 minutes. Yeah. The lights were so quick last time. I'm looking to see just what sort of fuel it's going to give us and tyre life. Tyres are going to be well good, I think. Oh, Big Popper got sideways. I need to take it carefully and drive it like I own it, not like I stole it. Yeah, so I kind of have Le Mans on my purchase radar. It's in my my wish list on Steam. So is that what it's on? Is that why we're having problems? Have I missed that setting somehow? Yeah, maybe. We'll have a look at that at the end of this. Now this is a slightly longer lap for 20 minutes, but it shouldn't make any difference, should it? It shouldn't make any difference. 1 minute 47. Tyre wear doesn't seem to have increased at all. Yeah, Le Mans is it's a racetrack in Spain, in France, that uses partly public roads to create a 24-hour race once a year in like early June, and it's the pinnacle of endurance racing you would expect. There's a World Endurance Championship series that sort of runs 6-hour races, but there's certain races that do 24-hour races. And those 24-hour races are held at places like Le Mans, Daytona, Spa, Nürburgring, even though they don't run the full... Oh, somebody spun off. There we go, who's that? It's Damo. As is looking like he's ready to pass me. Old Big Popper's gone to the gravel. I think this is definitely going to be an endurance race for me. It's Azza really is pushing me quite hard. Trying to catch Big Popper, not having much success. So just for Keeley, really. That's why we're doing... Well, we did the event a year ago, Keeley. We did the 24-hour of Le Mans race on PlayStation. We did a charity event for Make-A-Wish. And we're going to do it again in the coming January. But we're going to do it at Daytona. So I do hope you'll drop in and see us, and as you do with the chat, drop in and say hello. In January, I think it's the 23rd to the 26th, the race weekend. Oh, Big Popper's having a moment. He's got it under control though. He's doing it. You'll start to see some flyers for it popping up, and we'll start to push and promote it and try and get some race teams. I've got a couple of new entries for Tuesday race nights, people coming along to join in. I've also had a couple of dropouts. Aussie 420 is going to be backing off from racing with us because he's taken on the new training course, and that's going to take all his time up. So we will probably have about the same sort of numbers, 12 races next season, maybe. Which is easy enough to manage. I'm really happy if I can do a whole race here with no penalties and no offs. That would be my kind of target for this. I wouldn't suggest 5th place would be a target, but no penalties, no offs would be a real good one. Yeah, all well and good, Wilkie, as and when you get chance, my friend. No dramas. England have scored. Oh, Big Popper's just run to the sand. Just slowed him down just enough to just force him to have to pull over, but I know he's quick enough. I know he's going to come back at me. We're almost halfway through the race. Oh, Big Popper's had a gravel problem there as well. Dirty tyres into that corner. Take him. Okay, not dirty tyres then. Right. Haven't had the pleasure of being close enough to somebody. I know Az has been getting up to my back bumper and then backing off. That's Lee. Neo Yami. The other Lee. Oh yeah, so Wilkie is looking to try out his new wheel when it arrives, with the looking to look at the load cells. That's always a good option. We are 9.5 seconds back from the guys in front. Damo's still catching in the phase of catching. Yeah. Lee has the fastest lap. Lee does. Azza is catching me under the brakes every time. Very nice. All I can... The Fanatec DD Pro. I think that's the same base unit as what I'm on. I'm on the GT Extreme, which is the DD. Mine's the bigger one, okay, so... Okay, so I suppose my question back to Silver Surfer is what wheel are you coming from and wanting to go? You're wanting to go to... have you got a direct drive reel already, or are you on something like a G29 or a Thrustmaster 300 or something? Because that's always a consideration when you're moving up to the next wheel. Any DD is going to be better than a G29. And then, if you're thinking DD Pro, which is a slightly stubbier version, but you're looking to then go to the higher newtons and getting the extra pack, you've always got the expansion room on the DD Pro to go up with 528, yeah. I think mine's got 15, has it? Mine's got 15, I think, yeah. So... But again, budget's always critical when you're on these kind of... You're a bug standard controller, okay. So you're talking big jump. The DD Pro is worth the investment if that's your budget. Definitely. Yeah. The DD Pro is not a bad buy at that point, and then think about getting the power pack to give you the 8 newtons. And all that will do is give you more fuel, more feel, more force feedback to a greater strength. You could probably dial it in better so you get more feel, which is what you should use the extra newtons for, so you get that bigger difference between highs and lows. And you will become that faster driver. So if you're on the controller anyway, going to the DD is a definite step. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. You've got more to go at, haven't you? I mean, Lee's just said it. Nando's just said the same thing. You've got a bigger range to go at with the Fanatec system rather than Thrustmaster. But the 598 is an exceptionally good wheel based on the feedback we've got around us from the guys that have bought them. It's a great level entry at DD level. You know, and if it's budget critical, it's a great place to start, but I don't think you want to buy twice. I think you want to buy once, to be honest. So go with what you want to get into rather than lots of stepping stones add up the costs. I thought the Logitech was the way to go. I really did. But then Fanatec really annoyed me, but hey ho. 36% of fuel, 4.7 laps to go. Fuel's going to be about on the money, I think. Oh, I've just done exactly what Big Papa did. $35. Oh, I think that might have been me, as not you, sorry. Cheers, pal, I'll let you go. Sorry, I had dirty tyres and spun it. And Azza just held me straight. Good driving. There was that one mistake with 5 minutes to go. As it just comes back on the inside, Damo goes sideways, uses the gravel. It was all happening there. Yeah. That's a really nasty high level brake light. That's right in your eyes. It's a real tricky car, this. I think this 20-minute race is going to be always a twitch. But I think when you get onto the softs and mediums, it's going to be really more controllable. A little bit more forgiving. Here's my opportunity to try and drive in the draft a little bit. See if I don't make the mistake of I did last lap. Run it too far out onto the curbs. See if we can come back. Wazza took a load there, didn't he? But he was all... Oh! Yeah, he just took too much. The car does wash out, doesn't it? It doesn't have that turning. Where's the penalty line here? Oh, come on. That's the first time the back end's really got out of shape. I'm thinking exactly that. That was just what was going through my brain, Damo. I'm thinking 25, to be honest. Yeah. Good evening, Dorian. Multiple dodos. Hey, Dodo. We are good, amigo. Thank you very much. Dodo might join us. You never know. On to the last lap now, one would suggest. I'm some 1.5 seconds off my fastest lap, and my fastest lap is 1.5 seconds off Nando's. Oh, Nando has actually snuck the fastest lap in at the end. Very good, very good. Oh. And the fuel is down to 15%, so that's not bad. Yeah. And you're just going over the start finish now. So that really is the fuel where it needs to be then. The fuel is on the Lival. That's Lee and Nando doing an extra lap. So the fuel is really there to push the leaders to the end then. That's perfect. Dodo still needs to find his set. Oh, Damo just tipped the wall. What happened there? That's going to kick you in the nuts occasionally, I think. Yes. Yes, I was very lucky. 100% I was. As came along and stopped my back end spinning me out, which was tremendous. He put his car perfectly to stop me. Oh, and I'm dripping condensation down my chest. Off my glass. Oh, that's spot on then. I wonder what Lee's got left in the way of fuel. What's he going to tell us? Yeah, but he's been dealing with washout. You absolutely can, Dodo. It is really, really different on wheel. There is so much more feedback. It is. That was a clean race. Thank you, Az. Very good. Right. He had like 0.6 left. Okay. So I'm going to quickly go into edit settings and we're going to jump to the next track. Okay, we've got a couple of minutes. We're off to Catalonia next. We might not get through them all today. We're on the long circuit, no chicane. What did we say, Damo? Was it chicane or no chicane? It was chicane, wasn't it? Yes. I think. Damo, no answer. But grid start with false start check. There we go. Nando is fast, yes. Yes, and it will be a challenge there to catch, won't it? With chicane. Thank you, Damo. So, tyres, we're going to go to plus... I'm going to do 30 times. And fuel is spot on. Marine M007 Reno has joined us from the France. I'm just going to take a very quick bathroom break. Give me 1 second. ice pack. And I have changed the start procedure, yes. I have. Question, Jim. Is your wheelbase straight or in some angle? Mine is straight 100%, but I don't like it. Going to change it tomorrow. So I'd say I have around about 10 degrees or 10, yeah, around about 10 degrees of tilt upwards. So if you think about that's my wheel and that's flat, mine's like that. Okay. Well, I know Sammy has his negative 10%. So he has his tilt down towards him. But I don't think that works for me. Sam's a very strong and muscular guy, so he pushes and pulls his wheel, and it works better for him that way because he's pulling it down left to right. Whereas I'm very much used to having cars that have an angled steering wheel. I think the car that had the major rake on the steering wheel was the Mini, and the Mini was really quite flat, quite 0 degrees. So I've put 10% rake on mine. I'm very much considering getting the neck extension, the QR2 extension, so I can actually push the wheel a little bit further, the base unit a little bit further away, and then have the wheel actually a little bit closer, because I want it more within my arm reach, I think, because I want to do more what Sam does. I want to push and pull, and I don't want to be reaching and twisting. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing, the angle wheel thing, because I was stunned when I saw Sam's photograph of his angle of his wheel. It's really weird. I think that's a very personal thing, and I think a lot of the settings are very personal in that respect. So it's we should be good for that, but I do need to do a video of my wheel settings, don't I, and share that with people. So I've increased the tyre wear, I've doubled the tyre wear. I went to 30. Fuel use is the same. Yeah, I'll do a video. I'm struggling tomorrow to do a video because of domestic duties, painting fences. But it's all in the wrist, yes, wax on, wax off. Like Matthew's got the same issue. I'm surprised Matthew's not racing with us tonight, actually. Ooh. We're not streaming tomorrow, we're streaming Monday. Your nights, unfortunately. You can still watch us in your cab, though. Nobody else is with you. Oh, CCTV, that's a shame. Do you have cab mounted CCTV? Oh my lord. Accident management. Yeah, don't drive it off the dock then. Need to get those corners in second. This is a long circuit, isn't it? Long circuit. It's still 20 minutes, so the fuel use should be... That's fine, that'll get you to the end. Yeah, mine's showing 10 and I've done 1, so... I'll see if I can knock out a video tomorrow. I'll get up when my missus goes swimming, and I'll see if I can put a video together in the morning before she gets back. I know that probably sounds a bit rushed, but I watched Kirith's video today, and he doesn't actually do much more than sitting in his rig or next to his PC with a camera at an angle and talking to the camera. So if he can fill a 14-minute video and get 30,000 views in 3 days, I think I could do the same. So it might take a little while to edit, but I've got the new software which I'm starting to get used to, and see if we can do that. That's exactly what I plan to do, yeah. Yeah, Gesundheit. Sensitivity on 1. Oh, I don't know what mine is. I haven't looked at my settings for a long time. I know I'm on setting number 5 on my wheel. I've got 5 setups, and I tested all 5 and thought 5 was the best one. But I did that after watching Digit's video. I made the 5th one. Don't know, I might learn something if I make a video and get some feedback from people. Might learn a little bit. Might get some tips back myself. I noticed Big Papa dropped out then. I'm hoping he's just gone to change settings. Oh, can't go over that yellow curb. Metallica's on, said Big Papa. Then there's a reason to be not driving. I was playing some Metallica today on my guitar, trying to learn a little bit more, trying to do a little bit more. 10 minutes at the top of the stairs, pick the guitar up. Unlucky as. Have you? Excellent. So whatever you hear is going to be uniquely that weekend? Yeah, superb. Excellent, Big Papa. So Damo's just saying he's got tickets for Metallica next year. A full weekend set of tickets, 2 nights. That should be tremendous. Did that set you back a pretty penny? That's not bad, is it? Each. That's not bad at all. That's good money. I mean, Oasis were on last night here in the UK, and I know people that were trying to spend 700, 800, 900 quid on a pair of Oasis tickets and still didn't get any. And it's like, oh, chihuahua. Me neither. Me neither. Where did I get a penalty? Right, are we good to shake this one down and go for a bit of a race, gentlemen? I'm going to give the unofficial 10. No, wrong circuit as. Excellent. Some tickets were bought for 10k. So there's the official 10. I'm going to have a swig of the drink. It is a standing start. Penalties do apply. It's a 20-minute race of all the funness. Oh, I'd love a bit of Crazy Train, Big Popper. Bit of Crazy Train would go down beautifully. Here we go then. Lights are going to go out. No 3, 2, 1 countdown. Yeah, I just did wheel spin through 1, 2 and then caught it. Tried to give people lots of room. I like you guys, but Zach, says Big Bob. I get it, mate. I get it. If you're going to have a moment with Zach, you have that moment. That's that double shift that helped you just there, didn't it, Nando? That was not a double shift. Where did you get that extra juice from? Okay. Look at that overtake with the slipstream. That's tremendous. Double shift doesn't work there. Oh, hey. I don't know if that was washout in Lando's slipstream. Or whether I just braked too late. Yeah, you got that back at the first chicane. No, it's a no assist league, Dodo. So we're setting up the league for next season, starting next Saturday, where there's no assist, no counter steer, no traction control, no nothing. Nobody's allowed to use any assists. The only assist is ABS, which isn't really an assist. It's default on the car. It is classed as an assist in the game, but it isn't really an assist. So yeah, take the inside line. I don't like the wide one. Some people double apex that corner and go out to the extreme wide and then hit one turn sharp 90. I don't do that. I take the sweeping left-hander, right-hander, sorry, and run the car. Oh no! Held it. Nando's got another penalty. You got room there, Az. Take it. I got half a second there from that overrun. Because I ran out wide. Lee is only just ahead of us. He's not far ahead. Unless he's just holding off just a little bit and enticing us into his trap. I want to try and catch the Nando, but I'm not going to. He's just got that little bit of a jump on me. Yeah, this is the next stage of progress for me, Dorian. It's all about getting better and racing without the assists. If there is more time to be found, I think I've virtually perfected the TC1 for speed, count the steer for speed, working with it, trying to work out when you need to have a straight wheel, etc. Now it's all about developing and getting better and running no assists and seeing if I can find the speed in the no assists and having a level playing field with everybody on the same sort of playing field. I know I'm not going to win anything straight away. I know I'm still learning. We've got a little lift penalty at the top of the hill here. It'll give Az a chance to catch up. And I've probably just picked up the same penalty again. Az is coming past. Just ran deep. With controller, Dodo didn't need the assists. Okay, so it'll come then, my friend. You'll get there. You'll learn it. I don't know whether the advice is learn it without, or whether the advice is, as I tried to follow for me, use what you need until you need it, or don't need it, as the case may be. Look at Nando catching Lee. He's only 2 seconds behind him now. Az is coming, he's looking. You know me, there's no stigma with using assists at all. Assists are there to be used. They're like rubber wings, you know, for going swimming with. If you can't swim and you need them to get your confidence and You know, I'm not saying... But even adults use, you know, armbands until they're needed, until they're not needed. You know, they're a buoyancy aid. There's something to give you reassurance, something to give you that ability to step on to the next level. And well, that's the second part, beautifully put as. Yeah, it stops you drowning. Absolutely, it's absolutely Dodo, absolutely, and you do it the way you feel you need to, my friend. I'm not putting pressure on, not at all. This is feels like a really good track. Fuel's looking good. We're halfway through the race. I've got 6.3 laps. Tyre wear's looking a bit more appropriate. We were 0.8 of a second quicker that time. That's a 2:04.890 compared to Nando's 2:03.770. So just a second behind where we were last lap. Sorry, just a second behind, which is probably similar to where we were in the pre-race qualification and in the last race. I'm a bit slower this time round. Moreno's looking fast behind us. He looks like he's got the handle of the car. My brake pedal's creaking as I'm hitting my brake pedal. He looks like he's faster in certain corners than me as well. He's really closing up under braking. Yeah. He was really slow out that last part of the lap as well. Nando really is closing in on Lee. Okay, 5 minutes to go. Fastest lap's down at 2:03.770. We've just done a 2:04.610, so just under 0.9 behind. We can go faster yet. Lost a tenth through there against the fast lads. Oh, there's somebody on the Twitch there for Wilkie to go play with. Wilkie's on it. He's on it already. He's the man. Damien's in the pits. Maybe Damage. Just the 2 laps to go left, I think. That was all over the shop, wasn't it? That was a dancing rear end. Sorted, says Wilkie. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Wilkster. I know I certainly like hitting that band button when I get a chance. And the reporting as well really does go a long way. I can still see that first time chat though. Have you actually knocked that chat out? Or is it just me being like my channel? I can see that. I think I can see it because it's my channel. Nando's got ahead of Lee. Okay, my friend, okay. I think I can see it because it's my channel, that's all. It says you've removed his message, so it's fine. You do good. Neo's he's 5 seconds ahead. Yeah, that's right. They're still together. That race isn't over. On to the last race, on to the last lap. There's still a chance for those two up front to come together, meet the gravel trap, and me to sneak the lead. That would be the ideal, but yeah, I've seen it. %17 fuel left. That seems to be about where we want it, really. Okay, that's good. Tyre wear, my front left is the worst. 15% now. 1.7 laps. That's where we want it. That's the exact hot spot for the tyres. That's really good. Well, he knows. He can hear you through the channel. Great race, gentlemen. I think the settings are about toned there. Let me just see if I can... Account suspended, deactivated. Beautiful. Unban. Block report. There we go. I've deleted them. Message deleted. That's the one. So, ooh, interesting stuff. The settings feel about right in terms of tyre wear. Tyres just starting to fade off as we get to the end of the 20 minutes. Lee said too many penalties. Oh, right. I had two, a second and a second and a half. So Damo's just running in, and then we'll change to what circuit next? Saturday tracks. Oh, I see. Lego West End. That's going to be interesting. That'll change things a little bit. Which one's West End? So you're a B. So what I did to get my A plus was I didn't wait. I just luckily fell on a I fell onto a setup that really worked really well, and I then played absolutely the long course, and I luckily fell onto a group of racers who were actually racing correctly and properly, and one of those was Neo Lee. He was in the group, he knew the channel. Fat Man was there, as was there in the background as well, and it just worked out over 2 days that I was able to get a really fast qualifying lap that put me to between 1st and 5th on the lap for the race. And the next thing, it was just about making sure I finished, and I got some seconds, thirds, fourths. And then eventually, I think it was on the second morning, Lee backed off into the final corner and let me win a race, and I got A+ because of that. And it was just the right race, the right car, something I was quick in. Yeah. I was, but it was, yeah. It was genuinely about being in the right place on that lap, on that race at the right time. And if you saw trouble ahead, just back off and let it happen. Don't get into a battle with anybody. Run your own race. Put your fastest laps in. And if you finished above 7th, just finish. And don't get into those stints. Yeah. West End, East End, West End. Oh my word. That's going to be really interesting. That's going to be we've raced this track before, and This is going to be interesting in this car, genuinely. I'm not going to change any of the settings. That's going to be what it is. This is going to be a big change, a big change. So we'll have to see what this is going to be like. So we'll have 5 or 10 minutes practice. We're going the other way round though. Okay. Yes, this will still be very different. Short course racing, really. Lap times are going to be 45, 50 seconds, something like that. This is going to be... It was actually Damo that picked this track. It's his fault. Yeah. It's a great little track. It really is. It's Is that the one at the bottom of the hill? You're slowing down, aren't you? You're going from flat out downhill. Yeah. It is tricky. Oh, yeah. So Dodo jumped on. He loved Willows, raced and was even faster than Rory and the other YouTube guys. So jumped that week from low BS to almost A+S. Well, that's great stuff. All you've got to do is find that combination of track and race and car and just stick at it for a day. If you've got a day to spare, do it. You know, it's just that having that week and having the available time, it's all about... I booked a week off work, yeah. And it was just about trying to get it right and really backing off when I saw incidents or issues ahead. And it was easy to see because it was the bus stop first lap every time. Once they'd smashed each other up in the bus stop, and there were certain people taking certain racers out, and if you stayed out of that fight and didn't tango with people, you were able to just make massive gains. It wasn't easy, but it was straightforward if you followed that simple recipe of not getting in trouble, not picking fights, and then using the time wisely between races to really work on getting that qualifying lap so you could get up into the first, second, third on the grid. And I bounced around between lots of A's and B lobbies, and then the A+ lobbies started, and it started to get really hard. But Lee was also progressing in exactly the same way, and he was up in the same lobbies, and probably he started to out-qualify me on the second morning. And then we always seemed to get in the same races, which was really convenient, and we just paced off each other, really. And I suppose you need that as well. You need somebody to be able to work with. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, that was the thing. I haven't done a massive online racing, and I'd only done 70 online races, and it took me less than 50 to go from low B to A+. So I've still only done 125 online races. I've not done many more. And that's lobby racing, that is, not private lobby. Daily races, you could say. You had to do something like 50 to do the platinum, so I did all those 50 in the A lobby, I think, in the A race, with no effect on your license. I'd have never have done them if it wasn't for going for the lobby, the platinum, which is JB's fault. Yeah. But it was good to get it under the belt. That was another good achievement, because I never thought I'd do that. But I did it for sport, but I didn't really think about it for GT. It's 50 for platinum, yeah. I did most of those around Monza, I think it was. I'm following Damo, and Damo's not putting in massively quick laps. It's really close in the top 3 times. I mean, I say really close. There's only something like half a second between all 5 of us. Something in that nature. I haven't thinking about short shifting. I've just been running the laps. Right, are we ready to race, gentlemen? Unofficial 10. Why can't I move my controller? Oh, that's why. Official 10 has started. Yeah, 100% Dodo, it is nice. First time on this layout for Lee. We're going to do all these tracks again next Saturday, so don't worry about it being your first time. We'll get more time on them next weekend. Now we've got the settings the way we kind of want them. Grid doesn't seem to be reversed though, does it? Which... Ooh! Sorry, Lee. I had a much tighter run-in. No worries, Keely. You take care. Have a good one. Enjoy the weekend, and I know you're putting a long day today, so we know you'll be tired. So have a good night. You'll be fine, Dodo. You'll be fine. If you drive a real car in life, you'll be able to drive on a wheel and control a piece of cake. Wheel and pedals, easy peasy. Just trying to push Damo hard here. Not necessarily getting into the perfect position for the overtake. I just covered my line off there. Good evening, Gandhi. Tyres are actually really good. We've messed around a bit with the settings. We've got the tyre wear to ×30 and the fuel is at ×6, and the tyres are just lasting for the 20-minute race, which is good, and the fuel is 1 lap shy of being run out. So if you really gas it, you could be close to running out of fuel. But the grip is there in the car. It's a little bit slidey, but it is a really good race still, and the cars, you have to be a little bit careful on the being side by side with somebody. If you've got control of the car, you're all good, but it's a little bit slidey, as I say. But good evening, Tia. It's alright here, no worries at all. If you've been out with the Gandhi, you have to. Your first port of call is the Gandhi, not the Widdowmaker stream. Life goes on, chicken. It really does. And I'd 100% understand if it was Gandhi was taken away from the channel by you. It's a hands down no win for the Widdowmaker channel if you've teased Gandhi away from the channel, so. Oh, he looks like he's lining you up. Keep trying to find a way to catch up to Damo, but I've not got that slide in there yet. He's covering that inside line nicely into that corner. Yeah. As he's just hanging around in the background, waiting to pounce if there's an incident. I wouldn't do that ever, says Tia. He loves his racing. Well, it's the way it is. Neither of you landed here tonight. There must have been something important. Which doesn't matter. Life goes on. Life comes first before Widdowmaker racing, surely. Oh, sorry, Damo. Get that back, Damo. Take that back. I push you wide. I outbrake myself coming down the hill. I didn't invite you, Az. That wasn't for you. Oh, ow, ow, ow. It's absolutely fine. I'm gonna let Az go now. Which name's gonna stick? I don't know. I missed that one. I wasn't aware of that name. I must have missed some chat last night, which isn't impossible when you're doing this kind of thing. Try and keep up with it all, but you guys rattle it off so quickly. I've just lost it. Nando leads, Neo in second, Damo third, Az in fourth, Widdowmaker fifth. As I push to get Damo, I slid him off the track, which isn't appropriate. And then Az took the jump and made for the gap, and he took the position because I made the mistake. So I've now got to work it back. Aston Villa fan, Jim. Funny, I've been to the Villa ground a number of times. I used to date a young lady who lived in Aston. And I used to walk past the Villa ground a number of times on the way from the National Express station in the centre of Birmingham when I lived in Stoke. That was a good 30 years ago. No, I know a couple of Villa fans. Our future king is a Villa fan of all things. For his sins. Oh, Az is straddling the sausage. Nicknamed the villains, and Az gets a penalty for straddling the sausage. Where is that penalty line? I guess it's start finish, is it? No, it's here. That's next lap round then. Has managed to pull away from it big time up there. He's brushed the wall as well there, hasn't he? He was so much quicker through there. So much quicker. I like his livery too. That's really nice. It's easy for you to say. Good night, Tia. All the best. Did you straddle the sausage? Oh, I've overshot that. That was rubbish. Yeah, my tyres, that let me go round that corner. I couldn't do what I did last time, and then I just bucked into the gravel. That was horrible. Then I came off the gravel, the tyres caught the track and just spun me off. Madrid 3 Dortmund 2. Yeah, it is. That's the challenge. It was good. We were all racing within 5 seconds until a short while ago. I've got to get my tyres cleaned up, and the tyres are really looking really poor. That's just halfway through. Is Simon off to bed? Can't get the car to turn in now. Who'd you support, SJ? Sunderland, oh my lordy. Well, I knew there was one. Yeah, there is one, isn't there? Is it Frosty? Is it Frosty or Geordie? Yeah, Frosty or Geordie supports Newcastle, so... Damo's a Liverpool fan for his sins. Wilkie's a Man City fan. Azza's an Electric fan. Ooh. Yeah. I'm just support a team that normally comes second. They're good at coming second in everything. Dodo's a Ferrari fan, absolutely. Sunderland a Prem. No football allegiance for Dodo at all. It's the best way to be. No political leanings. What's going on there, Az? Flickering. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he's dropped out. So it's a minute lap. Okay, I didn't realise that. I can't get into that corner. This will be a challenger, won't it? This will be best part of 40 laps on the 40-minute race. This will be a real challenge. Oh, Chihuahua. An hour-long race. Oh, there's a second penalty. What's that a sniffling at? Oh, is it in my belly? Oh, I thought... Oh, I've got my penalty. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, it is. My left front is looking a bit ropey. And it's definitely sliding more. I'm struggling to get into the slow hairpin. Yeah, tyre's about right, I think. Yeah, we're going to do it again next week, but there should be more of us next Saturday, I would have thought. JB will be in. Big Papa will be less distracted. You can't blame him though. Shiny things. It's the way it is. Don't worry, I hate Man U. Got to be second gear exit from that chicane, it really has, from that hairpin. Got to be second gear. I'm struggling with these tyres now, really struggling. Those two at the front should be going hammer and tong. Superb. Well, I should make it to the last lap. I don't know if I'm gonna get there. I'm not gonna make it. Time ran out. Ooh. Don't worry, on Saturday it's just practice again, Dodo. It's the perfect time to join it. Perfect time. For the next Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, they're all practice days, so feel free to join in. They're all about acclimatising to the lap, acclimatising to the car. Where are we next? We are off to... Oh, quick little preview there for anybody that's watching. Are we all comfortable and happy with the settings? They seem to be about right, don't they? They seem to be about right. For me. I like it. I like it. We've got 2 races to get in before midnight, so if we can get this one started before 20 past, we'll be good. You're doing well, Lee. You're doing well. Keep Nando honest. If you can't keep him honest, wreck him. I didn't mean that. That was the Maggiore track. Yeah, this one is Nürburgring GP. We've gone from an exceptionally short track back to a real long one again. So this is round 5. This is the this will be us approaching the start of August when this kicks off, and I'll be about ready to go on my week's holiday, which I don't think we're going to be going far, not having got to pay for the Subaru next week. So that Subaru could empty my bank account next week, which is going to be interesting. There's only, what, 4 of us now. Is Az going to join us? Az is in. Who's missing? It's Damo is smoking. Smoking hot, says Damo. It was. I was watching it on the overhead and it looked like a really close battle. There was never a massive gap between the 2 blue dots. 2 blue arrows. It says I've got like 9.3 total, which should be fine because it's 2 minutes 19 a lap. So that should be good. I'll let everybody get a lap in and then we'll go. Yeah, it's all about speed through the apex, early acceleration. It's... yeah. Tyres look like really getting hammered after 3 laps. Oh, shish kebab. So Nando's got one in, Lee's got one in, Azza is just putting one in, and Damo. Okay. Damo's just gone in with a penalty, but let's go. We're pushing for time tonight. Unofficial 10. Official 10 underway. So here we go then. This is track round 5. Oh, Nelly. Alright, that's it. You take care, bud. No, sir. It is, sir. No way. Yeah, it's one that sits well in my memories from many moons. It's like Silverstone. When you've done X amount of laps, it's easy enough to remember it, pick up, know where to accelerate, know where to, you know, hit the apexes, and there's a couple of cute things on this track you have to get right, isn't there? So yes. Some people like to put a wheel up on the curb, some people don't like to. Some people like a lift in the middle, some people don't. I don't like to put a curb up, but I did put a tyre up the curb. If I can get that apex right, which I haven't yet, we can go much, much quicker through there. And if you don't get that corner right, you can't get the second one right. It's just so interesting that you can do what you can. And this chicane's an absolute nightmare if you don't get it right. Oh, Lee took the fastest lap away from me. Oh, absolutely fine. The other Lee. I got 555. Lee got 375. I went with Subaru timings. I took it off you. Ryan. I'm 0.4 purple. So it's the halfway stage. And I should concentrate rather than try and commentate, but don't really want to let Neo Yami back in on this. I want to try and keep me and Nando pushing for the front, but if I keep overtaking the way I did just then, it'll allow Lee to squeeze up the background because it'll just slow Lee down. So just keep pushing on. The only reason I managed to get the jump on Nando there was he messed up that left into the complex, the chicane, the extended length of chicane. Lee's just managing to clamber back in. I'll get a penalty for that cut on that inside left corner, which is a gutter. It'll be next lap. Lee won't see that penalty yet. No, there isn't Red Bull Ring in this league. No, sir. Unless it's the final round. No, I think the final round's at Spa. Yeah. It's because I'm faster. Oh, I've just added some more penalties. Easily added some more. I didn't get any. Cracking the wobble knob between the front wheels was probably just enough. Oh, lost it. Lee did the same line as me. Tyres are just starting to show average wear. That wheel spin cost me some acceleration. Lee's going to profit from my penalty. Got to give up the penalty points round the corner. Whole half second. Here we go. Here's the countdown. Look at the acceleration he gets from that. The acceleration gain's huge. Can't believe I'm behind a Tesco's delivery van. Just starting to drop off. 3.5 laps remaining, 6 minutes. I think fuel is perfect. We put a decent showing in this. The car feels really good to drive without the assists. So it's a really good introduction to a no assist. And then the next series, in 6 weeks' time, we've got to turn it up a notch. Have a car that is a little bit more slidey at the rear end. A bit less downforce, maybe. Got to get the thinking cap to find the perfect car. I know we want to end up in like an E190 M3 type series, a retro type DTM type sort of league, and if we can find two cars that are going to work nicely against each other, that's what we need to find. He's got the hang of that corner now. Oh my mama. 2 more laps. These 20 minutes feel really long. I don't know why it feels much longer though. Damos just said he was thinking the same thing earlier. It feels a real slog. But I think it's because that's probably what it is. The 20 minutes aren't smashing the laps, are we? We're not really getting to the top end of 200 mile an hour. We're doing 146, 150 maybe. I haven't actually looked down to see what the top speed is, but I don't know if this is a track where you don't actually get to see top speed. My front wheels weren't gripping through there at all. He is. He's car and a half length away from you. I'm just sliding backwards at the minute. Not massively, just 2 seconds back. But Lee's within that half second that I was in earlier. You would have been up with us, I'm sure, Damo, if you hadn't have spun. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We'll run a similar familiarisation next week, hopefully with a bigger grid. And we'll try and improve our skills and be that little bit better. Oh, Lee's just exactly the same place as I lost it last time. We're on the last lap now, so tyres are down to 50% or less. I can tell we're pushing Nando. He's got proper Darth Vader breath going. It is. It isn't one of your favourites. No, I like it. It's I'm a massive fan of Hockenheim as well, but we don't have Hockenheim. Yeah, it's a great track. I'm just pushing back to get you. I don't know whether you've backed off a little bit or whether you thought we're going to roll this to the end. Right. I just, yeah, had 0.7 coming across the line. Damo says it's 130 top speed. Sorry, Dodo says 130 top speed. But, yeah, there's not much in it. Lee says he doesn't like that track. DTM Europe has some great tracks. Yes, it does. Fastest lap, second place. Happy with that. Now we'll just double check what the final track is. I think we know it is what it is. It's Alsace. This is going to be... Well, I remember now, we were going to crank it up and make it really tough, weren't we? That's... I remember. Yes. The unrealistic track. France. Alsace. Or which way round was it? Was it the regular? Alsace. Alsace is what it is. Village. This is a real toughie. Yeah. I can only blame Damo. It was his choice. No, he approved sanctioned the choice. And we chose it purely because of its corners. It's the way the corners work on this track. It will be a test of throttle control, acceleration, adverse cambers, big cambers, the undulating nature of the track. It's nice and wide in certain places. There should be plenty of overtaking. Who's done a wrong one? VR? Oh. No demo. No. Remember the conversation we had? It's Alsace. Sparse Tuesdays, yeah. It looks like it's just me and Lee and Damo for the final round. Old Nando is claiming technicals. He's seen the track and he's not really keen. That's right. There's a t-shirt there, isn't there? Go on, just restart it. You lose your practice laps. Probably shouldn't have changed up to 4th. It should be. We'll all have... Yeah, and it's... the top speed, keeping the top speed down will make it really close. I think by the time we've got 6 weeks in and people are used to the car, they'll be able to do what Big Popper was talking about earlier. Race side by side, be considerate for each other. You know, it... Unless we have a massive... Yeah, unless we have a massive gulf in, you know, the points and there's a couple of racers miles out in front, I don't think that'll be the case, but it should be on for a good race all the way to the end. The car really drives like it's got traction. It really does. After doing so many laps on the human comedy races here, it's kind of second nature, but the thing I'm not good at is running the perfect fast lap. That's what I'm not good at. And we know that from the time trials we've done here. It's yeah. Has everybody put a lap in yet? No worries. Unofficial 10 then. Official 10. Everybody pull over to the left, let Nando go first. Lee got a good acceleration there, didn't he? He got a good start. Very late. Crazy Train. Oh, superb. I love the intro. Did Lee get damage? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting old, isn't he, man? He's knocking on. He's Aussie. I was probably a bit naive when I was watching the Osbournes. I thought it was real. And it did me in when I found out it was all scripted and fake. Yeah, it did me in. I generally felt compassion for Ozzy and real sadness about the fact he was shecky and all a little bit M&R. And when it was all rubbish, I thought, Christ. 126 top speed. Still has the Sabbath set to go, okay. But it did exactly what it wanted for him. It was a great series. I enjoyed it, but it pissed me off. Big time. You never watched that show? Oh. I was a shift worker back when it was on, so I binge watched it when I was off shift. And it was, I didn't watch the later series because, say, I was stupid enough to think it was real. I honestly thought Ozzy was ill. Yeah, he's sick. To that point. The only thing that's going to kill me here is tyres. Big Pop has given us his, I'd say passions for Zach and Ozzy, and how much difference between the two there is in his thoughts of, I wouldn't say elitism, but it's the wrong way to say it. Difficult to think and drive. But definitely Big Pop has a passion for what he's listening to at the moment. The inspirations, I think, is what he's trying to refer to. I need to concentrate more on the short shift. I've not really been doing it the last 3 or 4 laps. 3 laps. I've more been driving the track on feel. Absolutely cranking through here. Purple again. Come on. See if we can keep the purples going. Oh, Damos put the fastest lap in. 2:12.987. Very good. With damage, he said as well. That's a good point. 3 quicker. Oh, 0.163 fastest lap. Okay. Absolutely fine, Wilkie. You're absolutely right, mate. Don't worry. The race is just hotting up. Still managing to increase my gap just a little bit, but tyres are just starting to go out. The fronts are worn worse than the rears. I read what you wrote, Big Popper. I'm just not in a position to expand on it, sorry. %, what Big Popper just said. Look after yourself, Wilkster. That's what comes first. Three tenths down. Good night, Dodo. You take care. Look after yourself. Have a great weekend. See you on the next one, which is Monday night. We've got the lead up to 6 seconds. You're both drifting and battling backwards and forwards. Very good. Damo's just backed it into the chicane. Down the hill. Have I got enough fuel to get to the end? Dodo's going to take all 71 accounts with him. We're going to drop to very few viewers when Dodo leaves. But it is midnight. And my monitors have just started to come on to say that they're over their 4 hours. Oh no! F it. It would have to be the case, wouldn't it, that I'm pushing too hard, going through that last chicane. Got front and rear damage. All I had to do was concentrate one more lap. I was putting in solid 213s every single lap. And then just go and blow it. But the signs are really good for this round for me. All I have to do is concentrate for 20 minutes, and then the 40 minutes going to be even just insane. High grip. Nobody said it would be fun, Big Pop. Nobody said it'd be fun at all. Nobody said that before either. This is one of my favourite tracks. Whoa, Wilkster. I've just lost a monitor. I've lost 2 monitors. They're all going on and off. They're all back on. Tyre wear is terrible for grip loss. Just pushed it way too hard for that last lap. Just trying to get that fastest lap off Damo. Oh, there's the excuses. It does flow really well. And a high grip car like this really does suit this track. It's tremendous. And that, ladies and gentlemen, whilst we wait on Damo to cross... Oh no, we've got another lap. Oh no! I thought that was it. I didn't look at the clock. Ah. Yeah, I thought that was it. I'm tired. I am knackered. It's 2 hours of solid racing, isn't it? If we do 20 minutes at each track, it's 2 hours behind the wheel. And I know we do that most nights because we do an hour of racing, at least an hour of practice. Well, there's 45 minutes of practice, but is Lee out of juice? Yeah, he's shaking his car from side to side. I've got 1 lap left. I did, yeah. That's really good at this stage of the race. Oh, I see. New tyres and low fuel. I've got 0.5. That's spot on. Great racing. Great racing, gentlemen. It was a really good night. I enjoyed that. Yes. Well, aside from that, we're going to do the same thing again next week, but with the settings we've got. We could chop and change it a little bit, but I do want to make sure everybody that's coming into the league has got a good understanding of what's going on. So I think that was tremendous. Thank you very much for sticking with us, folks. And I know there's 6 people out there watching. 2 on Twitch. One will be Wilkie, one's probably Lee, because Lee has an account on there. He's a little bit shy, is Lee? Nice. He's like Big Popper. He likes to focus. He likes to not hear the bullshit that happens between us all, if that's the right word. That was great. I really enjoyed that. And we're going to do the same again Tuesday, the same again Friday with the other leagues. This is the format for this week. We'll run through every car, every track. People can test out their cars doing what they're doing. We know what the car is for Tuesday. Hopefully people have got the skins sorted. I know I haven't. And for Friday, people have got to choose their GR4 Asia manufacturer. So it'll be interesting to see what people pick for that. At this point in time, I think I'm going Subaru. Not sure. We'll have to see. GR4's on the Friday, yeah. It's the same as it always is. Whatever we run before on the Fridays, that's what we run. The lobby settings, there won't be any change. They're exactly the same. If you want me to quickly switch over to what that'll be, I can do that. You've already gone? Okay, that's cool. You'd rather hear my commentary, says Big Papa, than the shit we talk, yeah. Yeah. Oh, tired. That was really good, though. Really good. I've sweated a fair bit. This t-shirt was fresh on and it is soaking. So, we're going to call that it for the night. Thank you very much, folks. Have a good one. Enjoy it. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. We will see you Monday night for some time trials. Then we're going Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. So, yeah, we've done that. Whatever's new. I think I came 5th or 6th on my friends list, which is not bad. No, I've not even looked. I don't even know what it is. Okay. Where are we? Where are we at? Interlagos. Oh, that'll be interesting. Is it cuttable? Is it cuttable? Do they allow you to cut the track quite a bit? Okay. So there is... No. Good. Okay, that's going to be epic. But that's Monday night. Have a great weekend, folks. Enjoy it. We'll see you on Monday. Take care. All the best. Good night for now. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Wilkie. Thank you, Popper. Anybody else there? Dodo, I think he's gone to bed. But anybody else that's watching, thank you very much. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Damo. Wire is... Yes, we do need to hook up at some point tomorrow. I'll give you a shout. I'm fence painting all day, so if I get 10 minutes at lunch, I'll make time available. That'd be good. Be good.